Hi Mecca Beauty Junkies, it's Ashleigh coming at you with a dual tone eyeshadow look, something a little bit different, but a big trend we're seeing for spring. So keep on watching if you want to know how to wear it. The colours we're using today are crazy pigmented, so I'm going to be doing the eyes first to prevent any fallout. Starting off with eyeshadow primer to make sure nothing creases. For this look, I'm going to be taking a crease shade, so the Salted Caramel from the Chocolate Bar palette, just to add a little bit of warmth with the colours we're going to be using. This will be the star of the show today, the Stila Vivid Vibrant Eyeshadow in Jade. One is just a shimmer and then one has a bit of glitter in it. I'm going to be taking the darker green shade first and focusing that on the second half of the eye. Next, I'm going to be taking this lighter shade and putting it closer in the first half. I want to add a little bit more depth to the look, so I'm going to be taking the duo in Sapphire now. Taking the shimmer shade, I'm going to be buffing that into my outer corner. Now I'm going to define my lower lash line using the same shimmer blue, and then I'll be going over the top of it with the shimmer green. As expected, there's a bit of fallout, so I'm just going to be taking makeup remover on a cotton pad and wiping it away. Taking the NARS Climax Mascara. I've only put on one coat and it's made my lashes crazy long. Now time to move on to the base. For primer, I'll be using the Bring On Bright Illuminating Primer from Mecca Max. So this is a super glow primer, it's a great base. Next up, the NARS Radiant Longwear Foundation. So I picked a full coverage foundation. I feel like with a bold eye, you really need a full coverage base just to make the eye stand out. So you can see now how much the eyes pop. For concealer, I'm going to be using the Bare Minerals Bare Skin Concealer and just creating a little triangle under my eyes. To avoid creases under the eyes, I love to use the Mecca Max Banana Bake Powder, and it also helps add extra brightness. I'm going to now set my whole face using the Hourglass Dim Light Powder. This is my favorite. It pretty much just like blurs any pores or any imperfections on the skin. To add a little bit of contour, I'm going to be taking the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil Bronzer. So I'm just going from the top of my ear to kind of the end of the eye, right on my cheekbone, just to kind of add that natural kind of shadow back in. To add a bit of colour to my cheeks, I'll be using the Papa Don't Peach Too Faced Blush. Time for my favourite part, highlighting. I'll be using my favourite Mecca Enlighten powder. So taking it a little bit higher than where I put my bronzer and blush. And that just kind of brings the cheeks all together. Brow time, I'll be using the Hourglass Arch Brow Pencil in Blonde. So just using light strokes just to fill in all the gaps. And then just brush it out to soften it all. Because the eyes are quite bold, we want to keep all the attention on there, so I'm just going to be doing a nude on the lips. To kind of soften out the colour, I'm just going to be taking some tissue and just pressing it down. And there we have it, the finished look. I hope you enjoyed watching. Leave in the comments below what you'd like to see next, and don't forget to like and subscribe.